Good. How was yours?
It's good. Today is a very special day, actually. I do GED instruction.
Yeah.
So we held a graduation today. All the people that graduated all the way back to 2019.
Oh, wow.
Only about 12 people showed up, but still, it was good.
That's exciting.
So the community college, ECCC, whatever, Erie Community College, they hosted it, which was lovely. And the president spoke, and our CEO spoke, and it was lovely.
That's lovely.
And then I get to go home now.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah, I've been schlepping back and forth to rehearsals some evenings, and then with work. It's been busy, but we open a week from tonight, so into the final stretch of rehearsal time. But the show's coming along really well, and it's a ton of fun. I mean, it's called Weird Romance. It's super weird.
It's called what?
Weird Romance.
Okay.
It's weird.
Okay.
It's like a science fiction-y kind of musical. Two separate one-act shows with like a common theme of weird romances. So yeah, but it's fun, and there's great talent in it, and enjoying it a lot. And wedding planning is coming along well, so that's always nice too.
Yeah.
We ordered invitations, and we got all of our tasting set up, and
who's making your meeting? Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. You recommended it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was great.
And Nate's grandmother is also throwing a bridal shower for me. So we talked a little bit about that last week. So that's going to be in April.
Good.
Yeah, it's all really coming along.
Yeah.
It's 4 months away now. It is flying. It's definitely flying.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
How was Florida?
It's great.
I mean, what's fluffy when we were
Kind of disappointing to come back in the snow, huh?
Yeah. But it was affirming, but of course, if we're going to be away, we don't want to be away to be 70 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
I don't sight read well enough to do this tonight,
Oh,
but
no,
I
we
will
don't have to do it, and
I will learn
other
it.
people don't like it, we don't have to do it, but I really like it.
No, this is awesome. I'll learn it. Thank you.
Shalom Aleichem, Malchei Shalom, Malchei Elyon, Himelech, Malchei Hamelach.
Yeah,
But we don't,
sounds good.
Okay.
right, so it's, like this one does each verse 4 times.
Well, that's too much.
Yeah, so you just do,
You don't need to do them all.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just do it once.
I have Aaron for chords. Yeah, well, we have that Friday covered, but it's normally. Because they're shalom, we hear it on the first, yeah, so they're not our house, we got a small farm.
When am I out?
The second and third.
Yes.
But for shalom, there's the night, and Eric is covering for study that Saturday.
The second, third, whatever.
Him and, okay, it's Sunday, it's on Friday.
There you go.
I'll miss it, but my birthday's in February.
You'll be,
I'll be on my way back from Disney World.
oh, fun. When, on the night? Oh,
Next Sunday. Okay. Yeah, so, yes. Oh, yeah, I was good. So, Chick-fil-A, my my sister owns one, and so does my mom. And every year they have like this big seminar, where like they like came from hotel rooms, like from all like the owners and the houses. So they're having it in Orlando, and so they were like, what if we all take a trip? So, and because they don't pay for their flights, they pay for ours. So it's super cool. You know, just me, Odessa, and me. Okay. Yeah, we decided that we would take Lake on the Cove because it is.
Hanging up now.
It's fine. Also,
Hanging up now.
yeah, so I want to take it. But it'll be Amir's first time. Both summers. Almost 5. Okay, he's good age. He's that age of boy where like it's not delayed yet, but he also is a youth and it, you know, so maybe and like it's so funny because before I hated like I did not like so it's like I don't like nursery, so I already do this way. But he's all about Mickey Mouse. He's like, so it's gonna be It'll be my mom's first time going too. Yeah, so. People like they rented out Universal for like a whole night. Whoa. Just the operator. In 2020, so it's always the end of January, early February. In 2020, they rented 2 cruise ships out, and they all came back kind of sick, including my sister. I'm pretty sure they all got COVID. But it was like before we like needed our COVID was widespread. So it's crazy. Just you. She had all the okay, yeah, so she was having the like, yeah, all the really. Okay. So they have school Monday, we have school Friday, we have 3 weekends. And it's a 4-day weekend because on Monday she has a doctor's appointment in the morning and in the afternoon. So it was just, I requested it, like, it's too much to have her come here for hours. Yeah. I gotta get on my. Yeah. Yeah, I'm no longer. Yeah. I didn't buy it. Yeah, like after the. I don't know if people did. No, I like cartoonish and fell down the steps. Like I slipped on a microphone, like, and I'm not saying I fell down the steps like this. Like I was airborne and it like registered, and I fell back onto 2 steps. So like my back, like my shoulder blades were all super bruised, and I like hurt my elbow. I bruised the elbow really badly. Yeah, so I have to sit on the whole interview. It's great, but it cleared. Next Thursday, which is 3 days before I leave. Wow.
No, you go to the prison, then you get to see it.
Yeah, you get to escape all the people. As long as they come back in on Thursday. I do the curious around. I was talking about the corner of my head, and it's like something weird.
Shabbat shalom. How are you today? Good. Good to see you. Brave weather.
I did tell her that I was coming, her agent was there, who happened to live in Nigeria. And, I looked at her, No, she's sitting in her chair, and,
Usually what's about to be kids or whatever, but it's not everything. Right.
What? Yeah. That's so weird. That's so random. Oh, you're like, you get the wrong thing?
I did it last time. I'll share the opportunity.
Yeah, she's got 10 minutes. It's not-
She's still in Detroit. Still in Detroit. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
And welcome to all who braved the snow and are here with us in person, and all those joining us via our YouTube live stream. Wonderful to bring the warmth of Shabbat into our hearts and lives together. Talk amongst yourselves, I'll wait. Okay. As we transition ourselves into Shabbat and we leave behind the stresses, the complications, the work lives, our schools, all the different things that complicate our lives, and we look to Shabbat, and on this Shabbat especially, when we are looking towards Tu B'Shvat, the celebration of growth and renewal, and in Israel at least, we look to spring. It doesn't look much like spring outside today. But in Israel at this time of the year, this is the sort of beginning of the end. As we hit January, February, this begins the transition into spring in February, March. And so this is the time when the trees begin their work towards regrowth and renewal. And so we'll have a chance to join together. Our service will be fairly brief, and then we'll join together in our Tu B'Shvat Oneg with our blessings, etc. So we'll begin on page 2 with our candle lighting. And Ali, would you light our candles?
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. It was a group effort. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishanu v'lisotam v'tzivanu lahabrit ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. So we'll open with a song that is actually in the very back of the Siddur. So you have to tell me ahead of time so I get the pages.
I sing what I moved to say.
Okay, so we are on page 343. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Adonai is my strength, Vayhi li Yeshua, God is also my salvation.
Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Vayhi li Yeshua. Ozi
Zimrat Yah, Vayhi li Yeshua.
Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Vayhi li Yeshua. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Vayhi li Yeshua.
So that sounded great. We're going to do it again. This time, you pick the part. There's two parts to it, right? When we start singing, you can either go with the first part or the second part. You pick whichever one you want to do. Ready?
This will be fun. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Vayhi li
Yeshua. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Vayhi li Yeshua.
I think that's the first time we've harmonized up here.
You know, if that's what you call harmony, how'd we do? Okay, never mind. We turn together to page 20.
It was fun.
We turn together to page 20 as we welcome Shabbat into our hearts and our lives, as we welcome our Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi. Shabbat tchila. Echadoni likrat kala yalalai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Goli v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה אחד דודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 פני שבת נקבלה. Please be seated as we continue, page 22. Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, a psalm for Shabbat.
Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, Tov Lehodot LaAdonai, Uzamer
L'Shimcha Elyon,
Uzamer
L'Shimcha Elyon.
Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat,
Tov Lehodot LaAdonai, Uzamer L'Shimcha Elyon,
Uzamer
L'Shimcha Elyon.
V'hagid
Boker Hasdecha,
Emunatecha baliלות, Anei Asur baleinavel, Anei higayon bechinoi.
Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, Tov Lehodot Adonai, L'Shimcha Elyon, Ner L'Shimcha Elyon. Page 24, we join in Shalom Aleichem, those words of welcome, those blessings of peace for each other. May peace be on you, and on you may there be peace.
Shalom Aleichem,
Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We turn together to page 28 as we rise for Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach,
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed. Please be seated as we continue with Ma'ariv Aravim, page 30. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim B'chokhma Poteach Sha'arim Uvitvuna Meshane Itim Umachalif Et Hazmanim Umesader Et HaKochavim B'mishmerotehem B'rakia Kirtzono בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב ערבים. Page 33. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me, did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Ahavat olam made Yisrael Amecha ahavta Amcha ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shofbenu, U'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha. V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, U'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, Ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, U'vahem negei
Yomam v'layla, negei yomam v'layla.
Ve'ahavatcha letasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
We turn together to page 34 as we rise for Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated as we continue on the following page with Va'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kunecha וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בעיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי,
V'tem kedoshim leElohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lihiyot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet. Page 39. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt, we were delivered. At Sinai, we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day
When the nations will be one and at peace, then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele. Malchutecha ra'u v'necha bokeh yam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze Eli anu v'amru Adonai yimloch ve'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar kifada Adonai et Yaakov, v'gulo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Page 43. Let's join together at the top of the page. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim, uvros aleinu sukat shlomecha, uvros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
Page 45. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. As we join in Vishamru, page 44, thanking God for the blessing and opportunities of Shabbat.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Beni uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat,
לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Page 47. Pray as if everything depended on God. Act as if everything depended on you. Prayer invites God's presence to suffuse our spirits, God's will to prevail in our lives. Prayer may not bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city. But prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, rebuild a weakened will. As we rise for Amidah, page 46. Adonai sifatai tiftach, ufi agit tehilatecha. Adonai, open our lips, that our mouths may declare your praise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'imahot, U'mevii geula lifnei bneihem, Leman shemo be'ahava, Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atara v'hoshia, Mashiach haruach u'morid ha'gashem, Mechalkel chaim b'chesed, Mechayei hakol ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, קדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated as we continue page 55. Let's join together at the very top of the page. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose.
May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 59. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha u'lecha na'eh lehodot. As we join in our prayer for peace, page 61. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam Ki Atahu Melech Adon L'chol Shalom V'tov Levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Baruch atah Adonai, Osei HaShalom.
We take a few moments for silent prayer.
Ratzon imrefi legion libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri Adonai tzuri v'goali
We turn together to page 253. We think of all those in the world who need a blessing, an energy of healing. All those in Israel who continue to battle and struggle in this terrible war. Their families, the families of loved ones held captive. The families of those who have children fighting and whose hearts are in such fear for their lives. We think too of all those who struggle with illness of all sort and variety. And healing can come in so many different ways. Healing of body or soul or mind or heart. And in our congregation, we especially mention Carol Ford, James Chavez, Elizabeth Fogel, Gerald Hoffman, Wendy Sherman, Stephanie Willis, Arlene Sandelstein, Irv Willis, Michael Shervetsky, Rabbi Brad Bliefeld, Esther Northman, and Dr. Miriam Finkel. If you are joining us via live stream and you would like to add a name, please add the name into our chat. If you're here in person and would like to add a name, please do so. We join together.
May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishevera imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We turn together to page 259 for our prayer for the state of Israel. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. Avinu Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'Goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Simchat Gulatenu. Together, O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. We will continue on page 282 as we rise for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, hateit gevula le'otzeh breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. V'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'odim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim
HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu notei shamayim ve'osed haaretz, u'moshe yikaro b'shamayim ima'al, u'shchinatu zo begove meromim, u'Eloheinu ein od, emet malkeinu efes zulato, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום בהשבותה אל לבבך,
Ki Adonai hu Elohim b'shamayim ima ve'aretz mitachat einod ve'nemar ve'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. When cherished ties are broken and the chain of love is shattered, only trust and the strength of faith can lighten the heaviness of the heart. At times, the pain of separation seems more than we can bear. But if we dwell too long on our loss, we embitter our hearts and harm ourselves and those around us. The psalmist said that in his affliction, he learned the law of God. And in truth, grief is a great teacher when it sends us back to serve and bless the living. We learn how to counsel and comfort those who, like ourselves, are bowed with sorrow. We learn when to keep silent in their presence and when a word will assure them of our love and concern. Thus, even when they are gone, the departed are with us, moving us to live as in their higher moments they themselves wish to live. We remember them now. They live in our hearts. They are an abiding blessing. We're in the period of Shloshim for Nancy J. Bell. And we observe Yartzeit on this Shabbat for Jacob Goldstein, Daniel Nast, Frida Steinberg, Emily Bostwick, Jeanette Sanders, J.H. Koch, Sanford M. Joseph, Toby Joe Sherman, Erna Harfbaum, Pauline Goldberg, Leonard Paul, James Reynolds, Erna Urkov, Eva Salinas, Abram Schuster, Rebecca Greenbaum, Abraham Castleman, Rosa Schmidt-Kitchen, Esther Emmerman, and Morris Schaffner. If you are joining us via live stream and you would like to add a name, please add the name into our chat. If you are here in person and would like to add a name, please do so. And so together we rise with the memories of all who have come before us in our hearts as we recite the words of Kaddish, those words that, although we recite them at a time in which we remember those who have passed away, the words don't mention death. The words, in fact, call on us to thank and bless God for the blessings of the beautiful memories that we shared along the path of life. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divrach rutei v'yamlich marchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam u'larmeh armaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnatzei, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dikutsha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran bi'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, u'ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Please be seated, and we're going to conclude this Shabbat with Shir Chadash. A new, no?
Yeah.
Shir Chadash, page 344. A new song, literally.
Shiru
Adonai, kol ha'am.
Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God.
Shiru Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru Adonai shir chadai. There are only a few announcements. One, we have a Tu B'Shvat Seder Oneg right after services. That's a fairly abbreviated Tu B'Shvat Seder, but we'll be able to enjoy some fantastic fruits. And thank you, Edie, for putting that together. Yes? Thank you so much. And that's following services. And then on Sunday, if you'd like to join us for a full Tu B'Shvat Seder, you please do so at 11:30, and we'd love to have you participate. Friday, January 26th, so that's next week, we have our TGIS dinner, and you can hopefully register if you have not already done so online. Please do so by the 22nd. We'll also welcome on that Shabbat, that Friday night, we'll welcome Pastor Karen Parrish from Abiding Hope Lutheran, just down the road, for our pulpit exchange. So we'll welcome Pastor Karen on Friday here, and then we'll participate with them at services on Sunday morning. So that'll be a great opportunity to share with another faith group. I actually spoke there at the church a couple weeks ago, and everybody is looking forward to having us join them. So please join us. In addition, we also have another pulpit exchange upcoming in February 9th and 11th. Friday, February 9th, we'll be joined here with Bishop Frank Quinn, who is the pastor of the Christian Ministries of Apostolic Faith Church, which is the congregation that purchased our 10th Street building. So we'll have services here on Friday and then join them for services on Sunday in the former temple building and see all the fantastic work that they are doing down there. Good. And on Friday, February 2nd, I know it's out of order, but Friday, February 2nd will be our special birthday and celebration blessings and oneg. So please join us for that. Okay, right after we say our Shabbat blessings, we'll join together. We'll ask that you find a spot at a table with glasses.
So, yeah, let's all sit together
Yeah.
in peace.
Yeah, I think we can probably fit it at least, not more than 2 or 3 tables, so good. Okay, so let's join together in Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. Shabbat kodsho me'ahava uvratzon inchilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh bereshit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh, zecher letziat mitzrayim, kivanu v'chata ve'otanu kidashta mikol amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu.
Baruch atah Adonai
Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
Chaim. I need some help. There you go. Come on over here. Nobody can see you over there for a moment. There you go. Hold that. Hold the plate. Good. Ready? How does it start? How does it start? Yeah.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
They get to rip off a piece. Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Please join us right next door. You think?
But I will be in touch with you. Is there a particular day or time that's better for you? Or are you just willing to work with whatever?
I mean, in theory, Mondays, no, but otherwise, just,
He works
crazy
12-hour
schedule.
days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So,
So Thursday, Friday, I mean, if he's not working Friday, we can do services and then whatever, before services or.
before would probably work. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to him.
Safe travel, Paul. Thank you. Yeah.